So Finovate, good afternoon. We are Currency Cloud. My name is Todd Latham. Here in the driving seat today is Rachel Nienaber, our Head of Engineering. We're here today to talk to banks and payment firms who want to expand their international footprint. So if that's you, it's time to listen up, put your laptop down, turn your phone off, because we've got something to tell you. So we think international payments is the next core banking service to be disrupted. And in particular, when you talk about small to medium-sized companies. So small to mid-sized companies are the new battleground between bank and tech companies. You see it with Stripe, you see it at Square, Lending Club. They're all stealing market share by delivering new innovative services and great user experiences. But that hasn't come to the international payments arena. Now, as a consumer, you can see that, right? You can go to Zoom today and you can send a transfer, and it's actually as easy to do that internationally as you can a domestic one. But businesses don't have a similar service, and we think that fairly soon they're going to start to expect that same level of customer experience. So let me introduce Currency Cloud. Currency Cloud is the only complete international payment solution delivered via an API. We can send and convert funds around the world at wholesale exchange rates with low-cost payment options. We can convert 40 currencies and send to 212 countries around the world. And we do all of this at scale. In fact, as our presenter said earlier, we currently process over $10 billion worth of payments a year for 125 customers, 125 clients, and 150,000 end users. And our customers, they can include banks, payment service providers, and all kinds of payment and fintech firms who want to have an international payments experience. And the reason they come to us is because our technology fully automates the payment lifecycle, allowing them to focus on creating great customer experiences for their end users. So at our heart, we're an API company. And what we're here to talk to you today about is how easy it is to integrate to our APIs. So it's unashamedly techie and nerdy, so I apologize for that. So when we think about APIs, we think about how do we make it easy to develop against our platform. And we have a suite of developer tools to actually speed your time to market and take thousands of dollars and weeks out of the development cycle. And so we're going to start off by showing you our developer center. We've created a cutting-edge developer center where your developers can go online and they can start to play around with our code base in a completely easy and free environment. So Rachel's already logged in today, and what she's going to show you is just how easy it is to use our sandbox environment where your developers can make live calls against our APIs. So she's going to show you how to retrieve a balance online, and we have a functionality that allows our customers to see the balances they have in any currency in the world. And so what Rachel's going to do is she's going to navigate to the API document, click execute, and here on the screen, it's kind of hard to read, apologies for that, but you can see the currencies in pounds, euros, USD, and that's what the code will look like when it returns from our API to the developer. So it's a really easy and intuitive way to get to know our platform. So this is great, but we think there's much more we can do to get you to market faster. And to that end, we built software development kits to actually help you speed to market. And what Rachel's going to do today, so she's actually going to build an integration live on stage while you're watching. So no pressure, Rachel. We've done this in GitHub. Let me just kind of introduce software development kits for you in case you don't know what they are. If you're a non-techie like me, a software development kit is basically a bundle of code pre-written, which all of our customers have to write anyway. We've written it for them, so they can copy it into their own programs and they can run with it really fast. GitHub is where we keep all of our open source content, so all of this is completely available. It's public content that anyone can go and see today. And what we're going to do is we're going to do that same process we just did in the developer center. We're going to populate your balances, and we're actually going to integrate that into a front-end website. So for the demonstration today, we've pre-built a wireframe, which Rachel's putting up on the screen right now. As you can see, it's a random bank, and this is where they'll be able to see their balances. But right now, there are no balances in there. And so what Rachel's now going to do is she's going to copy the content from our development kit into the code writer on the right-hand side, and she's going to build this out for you. While she's doing that, let me tell you a little bit about how we think about APIs at Currency Cloud. We are, as I said, an API company, and we actually start with the APIs in the same way as a web developer builds his website and then figures out the back end to make that user experience really great. And this is really important because our customers, they all want to make international payments, but depending on their business, depending on their use case, they have quite dramatically different workflows. And so rather than making our customers fit our workflows and change their business model, because we've developed the APIs first, we actually enable them to develop our business, put our business model into their workflows. And so they can actually do this completely seamlessly and deliver the user experience that they want to deliver, not the one that we make them deliver. And we think that's quite transformational. So Rachel's now pulled that code across. As you see, it was really fast. It's about 6 lines of code. And she's now going to hit refresh. And hey presto, here are your balances in pounds, euros, dollars, etc. So we think this is really powerful. We're kind of geeky like that. But let me tell you about the business benefit of it. So right now, as a business, if you want to build out an international payments offering, you've got to go to a bank, you've got to get an FX line. You've got to build out corresponding bank relationships around the world. You've got to potentially integrate into something like Swift. And you've got to build a management layer that sits above that to manage all of this. That's a huge investment. And why would you do that when you can come to us and sign into our API and you can outsource the entire business process to Currency Cloud? And as a special offer today for Finovate attendees, anyone who signs up with us by the end of June, we're going to offer 3 months worth of free payments. So we've shown you the API today. On our stand, we've actually got a demo user interface. You can see all the functionality we have there. Please do come and see us. We'd love to see you. Finovate, it's been an absolute delight. We are Currency Cloud. Thank you.